So this is gonna be my All Eyes on Me movie review. Um, to me, it's a good movie. It's not a great movie. Um, the way I think, because the movie took so long to make, um, the production of the movie was just, uh, to me, was kind of bad. On Google it says like 45 million budget, and for a movie like for a movie for Tupac, I believe the budget was good. Um, it's just the way it was all just produced. Many directors came and went, and they did have some directors that were attached to the movie that were really good directors, Hollywood directors, but you know the quality of the movie, it was just it was just bad. To me, the Notorious movie is way better than this All Eyes on Me movie about Tupac. um, I do listen to Tupac's music way more than Biggie, but anyway, um, it's just like, if you're a Tupac fan, you know a lot of the stuff that you will see in the movie. um, you know it was already like, it's already known to the public. um, the rape allegations, uh, the when he's signing with Digital Underground, and the song he does, same song, um, in the movie, Shock G is playing the beat, and Tupac is angry and goes to the studio. Anyway, and then it shows 1996, of course. It shows Death Row, Suge Knight. They have Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre, and they do have the Outlaws. The Outlaws are not really in the movie. Um, but anyway, the first like hour or so, um, it has, uh, he's in jail doing a interview. Um, so he's in jail doing the interview and then a filmmaker and his crew. So basically, they're talking, and then it kind of goes back and forth uh, from that interview to, you know, it's like he's telling a story, and then it goes, it kind of translate towards the to to a scene in his life. You know, I didn't like how they went from one scene to the other, and then back, and then this and that. I believe, it was just like, to me, the way it was directed and written, um, it was just, to me, that was just too many scenes that they try to do. They try to put so much stuff into this movie, and it's just, you know, um, it's like 2 hours 20 minutes. It's a pretty long movie. It's usually about hour 50, 2 hours, hour 45, 2 hours, a movie. But anyway, um, so basically, in the first hour they come and go, this and that. Um, you're gonna see, you know, uh, Tupac, uh, Tupac's family, and you'll see Legs, father figure, um, Matulu Shakur. At the time, he's Black Panther, and he goes into in the 80s. He does a bank robbery, and then he goes into the FBI's most wanted list. Um, FBI and police and stuff like, and they rush into the apartment where the Shakur family and held guns to their heads. Um, you'll see Shock G, Digital Underground on tour. You'll see Interscope Records and him getting interviewed. Um, then you'll see, you know, uh, one way, I don't know if it's true, that other labels didn't want to sign him because Brenda's Got a Baby was just too raw. Um, his album was like, people never really heard of that type of stories before. But anyway, it's gonna show um, strictly for his second album, and then they don't really, and then it's gonna show like Tupac's doing movies and stuff like that. Um, but anyway, they're gonna see all the scenes where you know what happened, and Tupac gets shot in 1993. You see Tupac on stage with Biggie. Um, and then, but yeah, anyway, you know, all the scenes you see are basically um, stuff that is already, publicly known. Uh, and at the end of the movie, um, they show Tupac getting shot, and Suge turns the car around. Oh, before that, they don't show the Tyson fight, but they show Tupac right after. Uh, he's all 50 blows, or whatever. And then uh, a member of Death Row goes and says to uh, Tupac and the entourage that the person that jacked his chain is in the lobby, and they show the fight scene, the fight at the casino, and then he goes back to this. And then Tupac goes back to his hotel, and Tupac gets another set of clothes, and then he goes out to Club 662, and so basically the end is Tupac getting shot, and then Suge Knight drives, and then you know, he drives, and then he gets out of the car. Las Vegas police is there. They take Tupac out of the car, and he's bleeding out, and the movie just ends. They didn't have uh, nothing afterwards. They didn't have, um, it just, it just ended. It's a very bad way to end a movie. Um, they didn't really, you know, I guess I guess the writing, the way the script was written, a lot of things had to be left out, and a lot of things were put in the movie, and it just it didn't live up to um, what most people um, thought the Tupac movie would be. Since Notorious, that movie Notorious was really good, and but yeah, like it didn't live up to the expectations of for me. I'm not really a movie critic where I say, I didn't like this part, didn't like that part. The movie just, it just sucks. I'm not that type of person, but uh, the 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 part of the movie that I didn't like is that like 1994, that thug life, well, 1993, 94, 95, that part where he it was thug life, and 94 the album came out as well. It eventually uh, went gold, but that that was not included in the movie. But anyway, yeah, um, it's a good movie. It's not the best. Um, they did what they could. Uh, the I give it was a good for the actor that played Tupac. I don't know his name, but the actor that played Tupac, he did a good job. To me, it was more about the director and the direction that they tried to do, and the writers and stuff like that. Then you can't. I'm not blaming the actors or actresses, and it was the production crew and stuff like that. It just, um, especially when it was what Tupac's 46th birthday that it came out in theaters, and but yeah, like uh, for people to wait so long that for a movie about Tupac, uh, like that, you know, um, it was just a bad movie. Uh, I don't think they're ever gonna make another Tupac movie. Um, but yeah, like it was not that great. It was just kind of weird how they kind of like puts put it's like putting scenes together and this and that. It just like didn't blend in and make a good movie. But anyway, that's my movie review of Tupac All Eyez on Me. Uh, thanks.